Okay. Amazing how that's coming up soon. What's up, guys? It's your man Clarence. And I just want to talk about Crayon Box for a second. First of all, I'm the founder and CEO of Crayon Box, if y'all never heard of it yet. And based right here, even though I live in South Plainfield, they just pay their bills to Piscataway, where I live, my apartment complex, which is, y'all know where I live. If you're new to my channel, y'all don't need to know that. Just know that I live in South Plainfield. Alright. What is Crayon Box? Alright. Crayon Box is a business and a place for people with disabilities to have love, a place to belong, and a role to have. It's heavily inspired by Community Access Unlimited, which the entire New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania area should be joining. No matter where you live in that area, you need to join if you live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Eastern Pennsylvania. Well, let's talk about my business, Crayon Box. Crayon Box does that same exact thing. Well, we're not only bringing it to the New York area, we're not only starting it in the New York area, we're starting it we're about to get it national soon when we move to Atlanta. It's about to go national. And then we're going to share it internationally. So we're going to go beyond Community Access Unlimited. If you notice, the businesses that do the same things we do, the real businesses like Autism Speaks and many more like that, you'll notice that they give people with autism and Asperger's syndrome like me, they give them a voice. So, do you know why it's important for them to have a voice? No, come on. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna take you through the park. I'm gonna take you out to the park. I'm gonna take you out the back way home. Alright. So, I expect to get my business to get between 4,000 and 10,000 by the end of this year. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna do a project based on Sharon Dennis Wyatt's book. What's it called? Something Beautiful. What are we gonna do? We're gonna make an adaptation of it. My father is directing an adaptation of it as a musical. Alright. So, when we do that, that's when Crayon Box is about to get on its feet, y'all. And y'all gonna get on your feet if you come out and see it. Where is it gonna be, you ask? Believe it or not, we giving it back to the community. Yup, we taking it back to Broadway. So where's the play gonna be held? It's gonna be at Roosevelt School, where it all started from. It's gonna be percussion, sound speaker, keyboards in the auditorium of Roosevelt. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I know that I might sing there. I might play a part in it because this is going to be another SoundCloud showcase album that you can only get on SoundCloud or YouTube. Coming up with a YouTube special. Why am I compelled to do this? Because if you look at these artists that have done like these home projects, I mean, you know what I mean. Like Usher's live album, recorded in his hometown, Chattanooga, Tennessee. And it came out, it was recorded on his 20th birthday weekend and then released in spring '99. Oh, and the rebirth of Kirk Franklin's album, which we'll talk about later, recorded in May 2000, which we'll talk about later. But another home project, another project where, these artists recorded in their community, live in their community. All right, check this out. Richard Smallwood and Vision, the Persuaded album, live in DC. It was released summer of 2001. It was released August 7, 2001. So it had to be recorded like somewhere around like 2000, 2001. So with my research that I had, because oh, and I had that album from 2002. I got the Persuaded album in 2002 and the Rebirth album in 2002 as well. So this project, Something Beautiful, I think it's about me becoming a man and staying true to my autistic Asperger syndrome roots and staying true to my community. So this is me becoming a man as I move to Atlanta soon, This is before I move to Atlanta. So this is gonna be an album released either, November 6, 2021 or March 25th, 2022. But this is gonna be a live recording. So I might sing there since there's gonna be percussion there, making my own dreams come true, y'all. And where am I gonna distribute the story? Pix 11, my friends at WPIX. I'm gonna get this in the newspaper, and it's gonna be a news headline on WPIX, my favorite news station. So I'm gonna give it to them because this is the story about me and my story with autism and being strong and giving back to the community. So the testimony that I have, just like Richard Smallwood's testimony, you'll hear it in Praise Wade. You gotta listen to Praise Wade. I first heard that in January 2002. Then I got the album in July 2002. June or July 2002, I got the Persuaded album, Pages of Life album. Yeah, I got all that stuff in 2002. Shout out to Cherise Nelson McIntosh for that one. Hey, let's go! Let's go! We love you, Cherise. Woo! So whenever he recorded it in like 2000 or 2001, that album came out August of 2001. But I didn't get it until 2002. So another project, I talked about it earlier, recorded in his home state. Thanks, man. The rebirth of Kirk Franklin, recorded in Texas. It was in Houston, Texas, even though Kirk Franklin was raised in northern Texas, by Dallas, Fort Worth, and stuff like that. It was recorded in May 2000. So when he did that, he gave back to his Texas community. He also involved Richard Smallwood there, on the piano for, I believe it's Don't Cry or My Life, My Love, My All. One of those songs. So, that was his best album. That was the best album Kirk Franklin did. The Rebirth of Kirk Franklin album, where he tributed to his baby boy, which I'm sure was born on time, Maybe I would have been born on time, if, I'd have been born May 2nd, 1998, instead of the 21st of 98, which is my due date, the 2nd. If my parents did like this party for me, or St. Paul did this concert for me in January of 1998, like Dr. King weekend 1998. Yeah, so when Kirk Franklin did that album in May 2000, almost said 1998. No, it was May 2000. Which I like to talk about a lot this weekend because, I got it exactly 18 years ago, February 28th, 2002. That's when I got the Rebirth album. So, yeah. It's gonna have that much excitement in there, because I believe that this something beautiful project is just me being rebirthed, This is about to turn, me and the rest of these people with autism, Asperger's, we about to turn this project into a party like Kirk Franklin did in May 2000 when he did Rebirth of Kirk Franklin in Houston, Texas. Okay, I might be wrong. Maybe it was June of 2000, but I know kids were out of school that time. But, this is going to be an album. This is definitely going to be my second SoundCloud album. My debut album is coming out this month, this year, this spring, in May 2020. So yeah, I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we need, as soon as we get the approval from Roosevelt Elementary in Rahway, we gonna do it. Just me giving back to the community. We might have guest artists like LL Cool J, Shirley Caesar, Kirk Frank. I'm just playing, y'all. DJ Beta. I'm just playing. Dang. No, don't y'all get yourselves hyped up. Dang. But what I'm gonna say is this: the message is about, accepting who you are. God makes no mistakes. So this might turn into Christian, and I will sing gospel. I will sing on the gospel songs, And I don't care who shows up there. I know dang well it's gonna be a full house there. Maybe the Castle Full House will be here. Oh, I'm just playing. Got y'all again. Got it. But nevertheless, this is me staying humble. And for all you who stopped being my friend, this is for y'all. Like Ayete Zenolaj, Sophia Murillo, who I didn't meet until I left Rahway. This is for my ex-friend Lindsay Benson Wagner. Oh, hey man. It's for them over there, these nice people over there. This is also for my Piscataway community, because I like it better over here in Piscataway than Rahway. I like it better. If I ever move back to Atlanta, you know I said this before. I know. Ooh, snap. I said I'd move back into this area. Addison, Piscataway, South Plainfield, New Brunswick area. Maybe Rahway and Woodbridge, Clark, maybe they do fit into that New Brunswick category area. That's the heart of New Jersey. Y'all know who you are, who stopped being my friend. This is for y'all. And people who, have the same kind of self-esteem issue that I have, and people who feel like they're broken or feel like they're a mistake or, need something to believe in. Labia, Bungle Hole, this is especially for y'all out there in YouTube land. I'm gonna score a interview with, but as soon as we get all the, and I'm not bragging at all. I'm just saying, this is just me becoming strong, And I'm not trying to brag in front of the people who stopped being my friend and saying, in your face. Who the heck does that? You weak as those people. And you bound to do when you see a nice friend, and when you see a friend, you bound to do the same thing to them. Like, who does that? And this is also admitting that, I was wrong, now I have better control of myself. I conduct myself better, But I thank y'all for showing me, I wasn't being who I am. And it makes me a better person now. And I'm so thankful to God. Because I believe that, God showed me the right way. Thank you, Lord. And thank y'all for watching. Come check my album out on YouTube and SoundCloud. I'll see you soon. Bye.